Welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting for financial freedom, and today we are going to be on the front lines with Filecoin, and I'm very sure you can tell the excitement that is in my voice, because what is happening right here on the Filecoin price set is exactly what I have been waiting to see for quite some time right now. So yes, we actually eventually broke above $9 today. That is fantastic. Let's talk about the implications in the immediate short term as well as the medium to long term here on the Filecoin price set. So before we start, I want to kindly ask you, just help me spread this video by delicately tapping the like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, and people looking for Filecoin updates will now be able to find this video much more easily. Help me spread this good news. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I would encourage you to do so, really, because I do TA on Filecoin and a number of altcoins on a regular basis. And without me further running my mouth too much, let's jump into the price. Of course, you can already see that we had already drawn this specific trajectory here on the Filecoin price chart, and really the thing that has been inspiring this kind of technical analysis has just been this ABC correction that you are seeing, and it's really everywhere in the market. So the first example that I probably want to give here is maybe VeChain, and you can see that it was this again, this ABC correction that happened here, which just led to absolute pump here on the VeChain price. That we also had even things like Jasmine doing the exact same thing. Take a look at this, another A, B, and then a C correction here, and then after that it was really just a power up to the upside. We also saw the same price action even here on Cardano, again this ABC correction right here, as well as things like Arwe, for example, which was really fantastic. So of course it has been a long time coming here for Filecoin that we were gonna experience a huge rally to the upside, and I'm really excited about this, because you know what, it feels like we are eventually gonna get that. So we have got our main resistance sitting right around something like $8.40, and the upper price bound right there is somewhere around $9.46. Probably within today we are eventually going to break above that, because really time is running out. At some point I think BTC may correct and we can actually see a huge dump in the market. So I really would like to see this within the next 24 hours or maybe 48 hours at latest. So my fingers are crossed that we really get something like that here on the Filecoin price set. Now, what are the next price targets that we are looking at once we break this resistance here? I apologize for interjecting, but I wanted to share with you this news that we have got a Patreon in which we are taking a lot of trades, right? And to be honest with you, we really have been doing fantastic. These are some of the trades that we have taken recently, and we have actually registered a lot of wins, right? So it's just $5 per month. Feel free to join if you will. We are now going to be looking at a price target of something like $15.50, which we can also call $16, and really that's going to be fantastic. Remember, we were buying Filecoin down here, saying that, you know what, the carnage is done, and from here we are going to be looking up for bigger price targets. $16 is the main price targets that we are going to be taking a look at once we satisfy this condition right here. I actually feel it coming, and I really hope I'm not jinxing this whole thing, but really is $16 all we can have here on the Filecoin price set? I don't think so. I think that we have got an amazing pattern here. Maybe if we can take the price to something like the weekly time frame here, you can see that, you know what, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a crashing structure, and usually with this crashing structure, even in the very worst case scenario, what eventually happens is that you at least go back to test the top of the fourth wave right there before you even maybe crash the downside or continue even going higher. So in the very worst case scenario, we are still going to be looking at that top of the fourth wave, and that price target right there is something like $27. I have had this price targets for a very long time, maybe 2-3 months at this point, and we are really looking fantastic. So $16, and then the next price target that we are taking a look at is something like $27. When we were down here, we were looking at that, saying there is actually a 500% pump towards that price, and maybe right now the gains have kind of like diminished a little bit, because you know we have gone higher with the price that off of this levels here, we have already gone up something like 95%. So it's really important to be paying attention to the market at all times. Then again, if we just go ahead and try to deploy and apply like Fibonacci retracement tools right there from the very top of the structure to the very bottom here, take a look at this. We haven't even reached the first Fibonacci retracement level. This is opportunity that is being presented in this market for people who have been watching my channel for quite some time. They have seen these things happening, but you know what, even in the very worst case scenario, you end up testing at least the first Fibonacci retracement level. So we have got two structures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside right there. And I was saying that also you just have to test the fourth wave. So that's $27. Then again, according to Fibonacci retracement levels, you just have to go ahead and test $55 here for Filecoin. These are price targets probably that are in the medium to long term here on the Filecoin price chart. But other than that, I think we are really looking fantastic. Just fingers crossed that we get that break that we wanted to see, right? The structure is there. We have seen it time and again. I was even talking about Polkadot the other day, saying that, you know what, Polkadot is really gonna blow up, and we were using that same exact structure right there. And take a look at this. Polkadot has really been unbelievable. It followed right into that path right there. So let's see if it has like extra juice to continue right there, but probably that will be something like too much of an ask. Another optimistic structure that really has got similarities with the Filecoin price set is none other than the H-bar price set, and really I have been using it as a blueprint, and look at where it is right now, right? So it's leading the Filecoin price set, indicating that, you know what, we are headed for great price action here. So fingers crossed we get there with Filecoin as well. Obviously, none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't buy or sell anything because of anything I say, all right? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and then I'll see you on the very next one. Take really good care of yourselves. Bye.